Hi everyone, welcome back. In this session, as we discussed in the last video, we will be talking about advanced filter. I've taken the same example, the list of client names, different cities, different locations and their marketing campaign budgets. Now we ended last session with a question which was Park Plaza more than $70,000, and not just that, and I also want Shantiniketan, just writing the abbreviation, Shantiniketan more than $50,000. That means I want this list, the entire database, to be showing me only those names which are falling under these criteria. Now we had seen the problem last time that simply selecting the data and activating filter, although we are able to bring it down to Park Plaza and Shantiniketan easily, but using differential benchmarks for both these clients, Park Plaza and Shantiniketan, was not possible under this normal greater than tab. So I'll start this story from here. Let me remove the filter. Alright. Now to talk about advanced filter, let me first explain the basic theoretical mechanics, how it works, and then I will talk about this question as well. So as of now, let me take a simpler one. Let me take the simple question which says Park Plaza more than $70,000, the one which has been bold and underlined. Now before I talk about advanced filter, let me activate the button of advanced filter. Now you may not choose the data, you may simply select any cell and go to advanced filter. Alright, now let's quickly read the various options. So the first two action options are filter the list in place, copy to another location. Now this is asking you to make a choice. That means, do you want to filter the list, entire list in its original position, or do you want that master data should be intact and the answer, the output, should be somewhere else? I would say somewhere else because I want to compare both. So I say copy to another location. Do not filter the list in its original position, copy to another location. Now the first box, list range, it is asking to give you some range, precisely list, that's the data's list. So it has chosen on its own, you just need to verify whether the selection is correct. Now it may also happen that you would have to do it manually. So let me show you that as well. Choosing the first cell of the database, shift control right, shift control down. So I'm able to select the entire data block. Let me now go to criteria range. So from this database, what exactly do I want to extract? I want to extract Park Plaza more than $70,000. Now I will be choosing these four cells. As you notice, the location spelling is same. The Park Plaza is also exactly same. Exactly same is the heading for the next column, which is amount dot $, and under which Park Plaza more than $70,000. Now I'll talk about this criteria in some time. As of now, please select only these four cells. So the database has been chosen, the criteria range has been chosen. Let me jump to the third box which says copy to. That means based on this criteria, whatever the answer, whatever the output comes out, where do you want to place it? Let's say starting from here, copy to here. Okay. So what I see is Park Plaza, every one of them, and all of them are more than $70,000. Now one drawback of advanced filter is if I change anything out here in my criteria, it will not change anything in my desired output that I recently got in front of my screen. So it's not automated that way. Let me bring it back to $70,000. Let me delete this entire structure which I've got as an answer. Give me a moment. Oops. So starting from client name, shift control right, down, and deleting it. Okay. Now what is this criteria range? What I had done was, I had, before applying advanced filter, I had copy pasted the heading. I had used the same spelling of Park Plaza, copy paste, and here I had simply put in my desired criteria, 70,000. So Park Plaza more than $70,000. I need to read the statement one line at a time, strictly one line at a time. Now you may be asking, does the color needs to be same? No, It could have also been in a different color. Point is, the spelling should be same, so it should not be locations. It may mismatch and will not give you the right answer. Even the dot creates that difference. So amount dollar is different from amount dot dollar. So that is the criteria range which must be prepared beforehand before you begin applying advanced filter. So let me do one thing. Let me simply delete these stuff and let's reapply this once again. So data, advanced, let's make a choice, quick choice, that you want the list, the filtered list in another location. So I have chosen that. List range is nothing but the entire database. Criteria range, now you have to be very careful while choosing the criteria. It should not be more, should not be just the values, should be the entire header along with that values as well. The next time you do it, you'll notice the selection is now exhibiting the naming, the range naming criteria. Copy to where? Let's say starting from here. Okay, so entire answer, Park Plaza, more than $70,000. Working? Alright, now let me delve deep into the other combinations of advanced filter. Let me do one thing, let me delete this data. Now that was case 1. What does case 2 indicate? It indicates I want those clients which are located in Kolkata, city Kolkata, and specifically their offices are in Park Plaza. So I do not want Park Plaza clients from Bombay office. I want Park Plaza clients from Calcutta. Similarly, Shantiniketan building is there in maybe Calcutta or maybe Gurgaon, both. I want those clients which are based out of Gurgaon and located in Shantiniketan. So one line, one interpretation, one row, one interpretation. Let me apply advanced filter. Let me make a choice, copy to another location. Now the list range will be the same as last time, no change, but the criteria range will change. So I am deleting that and choosing this time the 6 cells, the ones that are blinking. Copy to where? Let me delete the current values and select the starting point of this database. Okay. So what I see is Park Plaza Calcutta, Shantiniketan Gurgaon, Park Plaza Calcutta, Gurgaon, Shantiniketan, and so on. So that's advanced filter 2, one line, one interpretation for you. Let me select the data using Ctrl A and delete it. Now after discussing case 1 and case 2, what do you think case 3 would imply? It says Park Plaza more than $70,000. Along with that, please also add Shantiniketan more than $50,000. Now this is the differential filter that we were talking about, where I have 2 different benchmarks for 2 different criterias. So let us apply this. Let me demagnify the screen. Let me go to data, advanced, copy to another location. So list range still remains the same as before. That's the entire database. You may want to re-choose it in case you're working with different data set. Alright, now one quick note that you must also include the headers while selecting the list range. Do not forget that. So let me delete the current criteria range and choose case 3 box, not more, not less. Copy to where? Delete that and you may choose either this cell as well. Okay. So this time let me see. I must get Park Plaza more than 70. Shantiniketan more than 50 is allowed. So only 2 types of clients, Park Plaza and Shantiniketan, based on their differential benchmarks. Now quick question may arise. Could this have been performed had the location been here? Yes, of course, the sequence doesn't matter, but yes, consistency does. So location has to be exhibiting only the location name, that is Park Plaza and Shantiniketan, the office location. Now there are more such combinations of advanced filter which I'll discuss in the next sheet in the next video. So we'll continue with this. See you in the next video.